Welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. Today, we're going to pick up on the mini Tayal. Now, we put that aside for the D-Bad for a couple of days, and I've had a ton of fun with the D-Bad. But we're going to move on for a day or so. Here's what we got coming up. Well, first, 22 veterans a day commit suicide. We're working now to do the raffle. You say, Scab, you've been saying that it was supposed to start yesterday. I know, and I'm the reason it's not. I've got my PayPal set up. We've got the board here. Let me show you this again. Beautiful. Sean, man, did an awesome job. This is what we'll be raffling off. But I want to make sure, guys, that the money goes to the right charity. Now, let me say this. There's going to be some money going to charity. I don't give a damn if we sell 1,000 tickets or we sell one. I've got a certain amount of money in my head that I want to donate. I just want it. It's imperative to me that it go to the right charity. You know, I talked to a veteran last night for a while, and he's like, look, dude, the charities on this national level, a lot of the money goes to pay the people that work there. You know, so now I'm looking at some local charities. We know a young lady who works with the canines that go, service dogs that go to vets. So that's a real possibility. I'm hoping to have that secure this week. Okay. Again, I'd rather people go, well, you put it all. Yeah, sure did. I'd rather be right in what we're doing than haul ass into something and look stupid or get a bad rep. Because something like you screw some veterans over, screw up a charity, and you're done. And that's just not where I'm at with it. So I want to help veterans next weekend. My boy Jay Matthews is going to be on the show. I'm hoping he'll share some of his military experiences, but only what he's comfortable with. And I'd love to start a little segment where we have a little interview maybe, and then we just chop some stuff up, because that's what we do on Choir Boys Cutlery. Okay? So 22 veterans a day commit suicide. We are definitely moving and working towards putting the rubber on the road and trying to help do something in that regards, whether it's donate money, listen board, whatever. If you're hurting, please don't fight alone. Our LEOs, our law enforcement officers, terrible time. Quitting left and right. Suicide's on the rise, guys. You too are not alone. We're here for you. My addicts, there will be probably tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna do a show or whatever you call these videos around addicts. We're here for you. I've said it a million times. At times I've been the most functioning addict, you know. So that's kind of where we're at. That's where this channel's at now. Moving on. Tactical Designs by Dory. I am in the process of sitting down with a young lady hopefully next week to get a website up, put the finishing touches on. The stuff we're doing is looking good. But again, it's me, and it's Dory too. We want to be right. I'd rather y'all go, oh, it'll never start, or whatever bullshit your negative Nelly say. But I'd rather fire it up when it's right, put out a good product. Y'all know the whole thing. 1,000 good words can be erased by one bad one. And you know I'll be on some rant for 3 weeks straight. So I appreciate every bit of support, because I get a ton of it, very little negative. And if it's not, I really don't even read it, so whatever. But I get a ton of support, so thank y'all for that. So on to the work Tuff. This is my Taiwanese knife. I'm not going to say anything else about it. I did a terrible job trying to make my point the other day. This is the mini Tayal. So I cut up some fruit. I'll put that segment after this one. Let me show you this. It's a 5-inch handle, 4-inch blade with the upswoot. This is the SK85, which is reminiscent of SK5. This thing was made in April of 2020, so I brand new knife. And look at that front. I hope y'all can see that edge. This is straight out the chute, straight out the box. It comes with a Kydex sheath, kind of a taco style, scout carry. No rattle, and it's got this cool little thumb thing. We're trying to work on doing that too, but whatever. I'll probably have one about this big. So, you know, you just put your whole hand and push down there. But that's it. That's the package right there. Sub $100. Bam. Let's see what she got. That's rained all day. Blew through that. Actually, I popped the one. Anything that knows anything about these pool noodles, know they suck. Watch the initial cut. I'm trying not to make too much of a mess, make me clean it up. Cut that like nothing. Now, here's my actual baton stick with a nice rubber handle. Let's see what it'll do right here. I put me some zip ties on here. I kind of like this one. Popped it. Like it ain't nothing, son. Y'all see that? This thing's sharp, son. This series of knives is one of the sharpest series of knives out of the box I've ever seen. Feather sticking. Do I recommend this knife? Yeah. Anything work tough. Kirk's got the 8-inch coming. And I know I got to sweep all this up, but because the dogs will come in here and eat it. Not the smartest brood. And to be a small knife, pretty good little chop on it. I'll do some more testing tomorrow with it, but I just wanted to give you a quick, brief rundown of it. Look at that. Feather sticking. It slices. Dude, this thing's a slicer. Right there, son. The Work Tough Tayal. It's a bad motor scooter. Hey, hope you enjoyed this week. Hope you enjoyed the D-Bad Preacher. I've loved the thing. I'm really stoked. We're about 257 on the subscribers. Man, keep coming. Keep coming. At 500, I'm going to give out another one. I'm going ahead and ordering one in the next week and just have it on standby. That way, when we hit as soon as we hit 500, we'll have to figure out a way to do it. We'll do it, and I'll send it out. Every 500, we'll get a D-Bad. Y'all know you won't see it one time. And you know what? This is a good way to do a size comparison. The Tayal, mini Tayal, great knife. And the D-Bad. Pretty good combo right here, guys. Dang good combo. If I got this and I got this, I can survive in any environment, son. Hey, listen. I done shouted out who I needed to shout out. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'm Scab. You're not, son. Whoa, hold up, Scab. Don't send them home yet. Look at that Work Tough Tayal. Mini Tayal. Beautiful knife. Good job, Scab. You about to send them home and you still got, they would have missed these moves. Whoo, you'd have had some mad subscribers, son. Let's cut open this paracord here. Now, I just reloaded on my paracord. I got 3 bundles. I use it for all kind of crap that I probably shouldn't. Here I'm going to cut some up just to show you some of the sharpness of the knife. This is a different style knife. Blew right through that. I mean, if it didn't, I wouldn't be showing the knife. But this was a handy little knife. I know I didn't do many tests, but I did some pretty pertinent ones. The ever popular try to cut the whatever the plastic strip things are that they handcuff you with, zip ties. Lord have mercy, it's been a long day. But you see it here, it's just cutting up this paracord. I like doing them zip ties. I try to, like I've told y'all a million times, I try to give you some everyday basic tests just to make sure the knife would work good. Now, I'll say this. I'm not saying this because it's, a 9-inch overall or it's a 4-inch blade. I do think this is a great companion knife, super sharp. I think it'd make a great skinner. I talked to a couple buddies of mine that were hunters, and they were definitely impressed with it. Definitely said they'd use it for skinning. Now, I did a couple things right here. I sliced these apples, and I chopped a couple of them. just to kind of show you what it would do. And see, look how thin. I mean, it's probably about an eighth thick blade. It's not very thick at all. Every single apple slice I cut now, every one without fail, was perfect. It didn't break. You know our test. If you cut it and the slice breaks, then the edge geometry is off on the blade, or it's just too thick. You know, we cut a couple with the D-Bad Preacher, and they all broke. But that's because the D-Bad Preacher is 5/16 thick. This knife here is about an eighth thick. And I tell you the truth, Scout carry, I carried it around some today. Didn't even know the damn thing was there. Would highly recommend it. Nice job, Scab. Great job. Told y'all I was a saucier, fruitier, whatever you call them people. But I cut these up. Y'all know I'm going to show you every damn slice I did, son. That's just, Lord have mercy. It gets away from me sometimes, guys. Just bear with me. Now this one, I cut, I skint, or just peeled, or whatever you call it. I'm struggling here today, son. Get my head right. Get in the game, Scab. I peeled it, and then I chopped it a few times. Dang knife is a heck of a knife, man. Perfect little job for like camping, bushcraft, and that kind of thing. SK85, very reminiscent of SK5, which to me is close to 1095 in sharpening and handling. I love the steel. I've got several. Now watch here, right through it, bang. I got several SK5 knives and tomahawk, and if I'm not mistaken, my Swiss halberd, which is, you know, I could use that for this, but I just, you know, didn't want to show off, is SK5. Really good Tuff stuff, and it's reminiscent of this SK85. This is my third work Tuff that I've reviewed. I highly recommend all three. Now, I believe Kirk's getting an 8-inch blade. If he don't, I may. That Mountain Bushman, it was heavy for a knife, not too heavy. Felt good in the hand and made you feel confident about what you had. For a smaller blade, fixed blade right here, again, there's just a sturdy confidence. They're full tang construction. They feel good. I'm definitely going to get me a couple of them. Price point's right on time, son. Look at them hand moves. Look at that. Just makes you feel good. I ate some of that apple. It was a juicing apple, so that was pretty stupid. Just had a lot of juice there. Look at the edge. Beautiful edge, Gab. Y'all know I'm going to show you something 17 times. Y'all probably like, please, Gab, we didn't seen it. It's just called B-roll, doing some filler. Now, I didn't sharpen this at all. That's the way that thing came. It was like way sharper at the tip. Now, here I am pushing on this zip tie. I hate these zip ties. So stupid. And I'm going to do it every time. Then I got my hand, just started chopping. But it cut. Yeah, cut it right in twain, son. A little twainage. All right, guys. Well, listen. Tomorrow, I think sometime this week, we're going to do one on ridiculous weapons. Because I got some huge, ridiculous ones. I love y'all. I'm Scab. You're not. Hey, we gone.